Hi, dear everyone. I think that's where we are looking. I always have to check with the camera. Yes, so I'm so blessed to be here with Lina. With Lina, my soul sister, who I love so much. I got to know Lina through Claire, who is running the North Sattvic Lights here in Copenhagen, who is a wonderful, beautiful soul. I hope to have a talk with her soon as well on the camera. But for now, I'm just so happy to be here with Lina, because Claire introduced me to her. She kind of had a feeling that we would really resonate with each other, super resonated with each other. So the first time we met, it was this absolutely beautiful Sattva Yoga circle led by Matthias with live sound from Simon. And I will never forget that, this amazing, beautiful love bubble that we created there together. And you were sitting across from me in the circle, and I could just really tune in with you right away. You know, when you have this feeling that I'm not even sure what is your name, but I just know that I know you and I love you because our souls are connected. And also when we started talking about Bali, like Claire also knew that both of us have been to Bali and how much we love the island. And then it turned out that we live almost at the same house and we love to go to
the same place.
To Swasti, yes, and to Bhumi Sehat, to sit in the clinic, and then it was just like, oh my goodness, like, yeah, of course we have so much in common. And I'm so happy really to have this talk with you, because I would love to ask a little bit about your journey, about Sattva Yoga and the training and your family and your plans with that. And also we share this passion for women's healing and well-being together. So Lina, if you would tell me about this, I would be so happy.
Well, I mean, first I want to say that I'm just so grateful for meeting you as well. And it was so amazing that there were just so many things that were just like connected and so much synchronicity. So it's I'm not really sure where to start, but my Sattva journey actually started almost a year ago from today. I was in a I was in a very difficult place in my life because my mom had just passed from cancer. So I was like, I think most people who's ever been in grief will know that you're kind of like in this very kind of a place where everything is very dark, but at the same time it's so light. It's very difficult to explain, but everything just feels so different. And I was feeling drawn to go to Tingui, and I actually had never been there at that point. I'd had the membership for quite a while, but I hadn't been there. And I was like, oh, do I really want to meet people? And I'm not, and what do I have to say? And what if I start crying? But luckily I went there. And I had a class and everything was amazing. I was like, wow, this place is just beautiful. And then Pernilla, who you also know, came to me and she said, you should come Saturday. There's a workshop I think you will like. I was like, really? Okay. Well, I'm pretty much open to everything. And that was Claire, who was doing, she was doing a Sattva workshop. 4 hours of Sattva journey, and I just walked. I left that mat afterwards and I was thinking, this is beyond anything.
Yes.
What is this?
I
don't know what this is, but I need to learn this. So I just wrote Claire a message afterwards and I said, I want to learn this. And she said, I'm offering, one-on-one. And I said, yeah, okay, I'm in. I want to learn as much as possible. So and right away I contacted Sattwa Yoga Academy in Rishikesh, north of India, and I got, accepted. And 3 months after, I was on a plane to Asia. So that was where it started. Yeah, there was no doubt in my heart. I just knew that was my calling. That was what I needed to do. Yeah.
Feels so good to hear about it.
Yeah, it was, and I did the 500 hours, but I actually also did, and that was so beautiful, a prenatal yoga teacher's training.
Wow.
Where we were only women, 12 women, so it was a very small, closed circle of trust and love, and I'm sure you would have loved to be there as well.
Yeah.
And we were healing a lot of, our relationship with our mothers.
Right.
The women behind us, and for me that was just such a powerful, beautiful experience. Also because it gave me the opportunity to really heal the relationship with my mom, even though she was not physically here anymore. It was just, it was a way of, saying I let go of whatever was, and now there's just this pure, unconditional love that has always been there, but sometimes it gets a bit muddy.
I hear you on that.
From all the other, things. So I was very grateful for that experience. That was very beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Soaking in this divine feminine, so gentle vibes and energies is just something we both really love.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And all our sisters, and we all think that the world could benefit a lot from it.
So much. Yeah, it really, like our conversation just earlier now, like how, the support from other women, the love, it's just so powerful.
It really is, and it's so needed for our sisterhood as well, to just strengthen each other and share and open up and just support each other. That we are holding each other's hands, like we got you.
No, it's so beautiful. It really is. Yeah.
So you really found your calling in the Sattva journey as well.
Yeah.
And now you will offer some retreats, right? So
yeah, that's one part of it. I'm with my partner. I have a partner who is from the Philippines, but she lives in Milano. We're doing a retreat in January in the Philippines.
Wow.
A Sattva retreat. It's gonna be amazing.
Wow.
We will initiate the guests in the Sattva meditation, which is a very powerful tool. If you practice it correctly, just for 25 minutes a day, it can transform your whole life.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm doing it every single morning. And it's just amazing. So that's one of the things I'm focusing at, the retreat, but I'm also very drawn to women's work.
Yes.
Yeah, like we've also talked about. I really feel the calling, and I feel especially a calling to work with the cycle and use yoga, like womb yoga. Oh my God. Yeah. Right? It's just such a beautiful practice, if we can live like in sync with the cycle, and we can use breath work and meditation and body movement. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anything that is enhancing women's well-being and just guiding us back to how to give love to ourselves. Like I love to work with yoni X, doing the self-breast massage, like feather-like touch, breath work, dance, anything that is helping us to reconnect with this super beautiful essence that we have as women. And so we can also just embrace our sisters and bring them more into this remembering.
Yeah, exactly, it's so beautiful.
It's totally on my heart, and also to cuddle. I remember when I was in Bali, I was always going for the women's dance temple in Mana, and after that it was just so natural that we were there in panties with the girls, and then we would just cuddle, and it felt completely just at home and safe, and like really, this is like, obviously this is the thing we should do. Like it felt really natural to hold each other, and really just there's so much healing that can happen in that space. So with my wonderful soul sister as well, when we have the chance to hold each other, I can connect with my womb so much, and I can feel how it's healing and how she's healing what I'm healing. And it's beautiful.
It's all connected.
And also connecting with my future child. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like this is beyond powerful and beautiful what women can do when they come together and they hold each other. So
it's so powerful. It really is, and it just makes me so, I mean, I'm so grateful for being alive in a time like this, where you can just feel the feminine rising. You can just see it. You can see it. You know, one thing is that you can see it in Bali, for example, when it's, you know, the energies are very high. It's a very special place, but that we also begin to see it here. You know, in Denmark and like the more cold, you know, north, where the energies are normally a bit more masculine. You know, we need to be productive. The feminine is not as valued. But now I'm just, you know, we're beginning to see it, and to be a part of this movement. And it's just beautiful.
It is absolutely so rewarding emotionally in every kind of way. I'm also super happy how we see the women sharing circle growing, and more women feeling drawn to that, and just also in our group, more of them are posting that I've been listening to this podcast about the feminine and the importance of sisterhood, and I thought all of you, and with my co-leading partner, we are just like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Thank you, Godess, really, that we can initiate this work here, and so many of them are joining and creating something so beautiful each time we come together. And so this is what we are planning to do in smaller circles as well, like really the safe and loving bubble where so much can heal, and we can open up and just always realize that we are also beautiful in our core, and that we are not alone.
No, that's the thing. That's so important. And I know that you holding space with these women's circles. It's just amazing. No, it really is.
It really feels like it's like I'm the one who feels so honored. It's like, oh my God, like each time I feel this huge heart opening. Everybody's so beautiful inside out. I just feel so honored that I get to be part of it. It's just, it completely takes off on her own. This whole co-creation, and I'm just watching it with reverence. Like, thank you, Godess, really.
And I think that's when we are really at, you know, being at service, and when we are following our path. Whatever we give out just comes back to us tenfold. It's like, you know, it's the same way I feel when I teach. When I'm giving one-on-one, I feel honored that they come into you know, the space. I feel honored that they choose, you know, these teachings, and I just feel that all I'm doing is being a channel. You know, I'm just, you know, and it's just such a beautiful thing. To be at service, and it's just.
So I think we will just end here, getting this beautiful love, Mama. Thank you so much, whoever was watching and listening. Oh, my hair is crazy as usual. Bye.
Yeah,
we
that
love
was
you
amazing.
so much.
Yeah, we love you. Bye.